listening to the Backstage Crew podcast, and on tonight's episode, we talking about WWE Monday Night Raw, March 27th, 2023. This is Phoenix, Arizona. So, think about the show tonight.
That show is going down tonight, man. There's a lot of, I think, tying up the loose ends on the last Raw before WrestleMania. Yeah, it was a good show. What'd you think?
I think the same thing. I think they were just tying up all the loose ends. I think that's going to be the last of all the beefs right here.
First, we saw some Miz TV. And it was Miz, Trish, Lita, Becky Lynch in the ring. Talking about this Sunday or this Saturday. And then Damage CTRL came out, ready to beef with them again. You know, Becky basically saying that was their heroes and stuff back then when they was kids, but now they got to beat them down.
Yeah.
So that's going to be a good match. But out of that came Becky versus IYO SKY.
I like IYO SKY, man. She cold. Becky Lynch had got that W on her, and Becky looking good out there. She ready for WrestleMania.
Yeah.
She snapping on the promos. She going hard in the ring.
Yeah, she been bringing it.
And IYO SKY, that was a good person to wrestle against for her to get warmed up before WrestleMania.
Yeah, I think anybody she wrestled, man, she's been having good matches with.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a good match right there for the night. Then we saw Seth versus Mustafa Ali.
Man, Seth Rollins destroyed Ali. It was a good match, but how he ended them, man, just made it seem like it was 25-75, but he let Mustafa mix his 25 in the whole match. But man, Seth Rollins destroyed dude.
Yeah, it's pretty much almost a one-sided match.
And Mustafa Ali made the curve stomp look good too at the end.
Yeah, he sold it real good.
On the real, he sold it good. Made it seem like he made it seem real dangerous.
Yeah.
On the real.
Yeah, he did put his head all in the ground with it.
Yeah.
But then we saw Ripley backstage, you know, saying she needs to beat Flair this week. You know, it's her destiny, you know?
I think she gonna beat her, man.
I really do.
Cause if Flair beat her, then her legacy gonna be like she beat everybody right now. Like even the young, like you ain't giving no leeway to the new people coming up. So I think Rhea Ripley
she needs her first WrestleMania win.
Yeah.
With a title.
Yeah.
She needs it to cement herself as somebody that's gonna beat her.
This right here is gonna give Charlotte Flair to get more TV time to go against Rhea Ripley, you know, in the upcoming pay-per-views. Yeah, man, it was a good. She cut up a good promo, but yeah. I think Rhea gonna get it.
And then we saw Omos and MVP and Adam Pearce in the ring for the weigh-in with Brock Lesnar, and that ended pretty quick. That ended with Omos beating him down, gave him a boot.
Yeah, I don't know. I think Brock Lesnar finally met his match. It's time to change beast.
It might be, but I don't think it's gonna happen though. I think Omos gonna put up a fight for him, but it's gonna be Lesnar taking that win at WrestleMania.
You think so?
Yeah, Lesnar done beat all these people.
Yeah, we'll see.
Ended the streak.
Yeah, we'll see. And we can't forget that Strowman still beat Omos.
But then we have Finn Bálor saying backstage in a little promo saying the demon is coming. He don't get to choose when the demon come out, but the demon's gonna be at WrestleMania though.
He said if you look closer, you can see the demon there all the time. I think Finn Bálor gonna put out Edge.
He might. I think that might happen too.
You need to give him like 6 groove crawls and make him bleed.
That's gonna make Judgment Day look strong, man. If everybody take the wins at WrestleMania, yeah, Judgment Day, and they'll continue on top.
Yup, and make
Dominic take a win at WrestleMania.
It helps Dominic Mysterio storyline go better in the company.
It makes the whole Judgment Day come on Raw the next night.
Paris, everybody in the company, their future look bright.
And then they could kick off a beef with somebody new right then on Raw the next night, coming out gloating about everybody winning.
Yeah.
Right after that, we had a match with the Street Profits and Strowman and Ricochet versus the Academy and the Viking Raiders. That was a pretty good match. I saw what I expected to see out of Strowman and Ricochet at this point.
Yeah.
With how they work together as a tag team, which is kind of getting a little stale for me now, to be honest. Like I like the thing, like when y'all first did it, when y'all it was on top of the shoulders and he did the swanton off the shoulders.
I think it's more for like, I want to say they still mid cards, but they making them, it's like, they both mid cards, but with them together, it's like they superstars. They are superstars, but for the show wise, they was always thrown in there to make the show keep going, you know, make it entertaining, you know.
Man, like I said in the other episode though, I think they need to come up with different moves to do, and because they didn't do that out the gate.
Yeah.
They kept going to the same old thing that it's like, no, y'all, there's an interesting dynamic there where y'all could be doing different stuff.
Exactly.
And y'all could be coming up with different moves to do instead of this. The crowd's gonna cheer because we're doing come on his shoulders.
It look good. Y'all, it's like you find that one bag of chips and then next thing you know, you eat them too much and then you don't like them no more.
Exactly.
Yeah. But they came up, Alpha Academy and Viking Raiders was looking good too.
Yeah, but man,
they didn't win though, man.
The Prophets took the win.
Yeah.
Montez was looking good too in that match.
For sure.
Yeah, I suggest at least catching the highlights on that one. That was a good one.
Yeah.
After that, we saw Sonya Deville and Chelsea Green versus Candice LeRae and Michin. What'd you think about that one?
That was a good match.
Yeah.
I thought the outcome was going to come different.
Yeah, I did too, man. I didn't expect to see Chelsea and Sonya going to WrestleMania in the women's match. That's a pretty good match, though.
Yeah, something unexpected.
Yeah. And then we saw after that was Tyson Theory in an empty arena in the middle of the ring on a mic. And he said he's ready for WrestleMania.
Yeah, he ready for Cena. He gonna do it for himself. He ain't doing it for the fans. He ain't coming with none of that.
For real. He said he wants to be known as something different. He don't want to be known as the next Cena. He wants to be known as Theory.
Yeah.
Yeah, so man, I could see Theory winning this one. This is one I might put my money on. That Theory's going to beat Cena.
We'll see, man.
And then after that, we had backstage, we were seeing everybody that was checking the list for the Andre Battle Royal Memorial match. Let's see who's going to win. We're going to see who's going to win that one. That's going to be a big match. I think there's like 30 people in the match or something. 20 maybe. I don't know.
I forgot.
And the Good Brothers were checking it out. And Elias showed up with boots. And Elias turned around and kept running into everybody. Dexter, Reed, Lashley. Everybody said, I will see you in the match.
Booze is though.
Yup. So all those guys in the match. Man, then we saw Rey Mysterio versus Damian Priest. Man, good match right there. Rey Mysterio putting on another quality match. Priest hanging in there with him.
Yeah. Came with a DQ for the win with Rey Mysterio. With Phantasma coming out.
Yeah, got Rey back.
Yeah. But Rey putting on all the Latinos on right now before he probably end up going out. You know, he getting into the Hall of Fame, so that's what he doing for the Latino wrestlers right now. He getting them all into the storyline right now.
Everybody got a place now too, and
so
they not just stuck in the background like they were before.
Everybody on TV now because of Rey.
Up front and getting attention because of Rey.
Yeah, while he going to his Hall of Fame, so he just not about him. He doing it for his people. You know what I'm saying? Like. For the wrestlers, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
and
I think it's working though, because it's putting them in the spotlight.
Yeah, and then if Judgment Day come up, man.
Oh yeah, Judgment Day might just do it though.
Yeah, so I think it's gonna go good for Dominic too. So because he the future of WWE, so I think this is the right moment for all this. It's to put everybody on right now for the future storylines and stuff. So. Yeah, man, it's going good. I say it was a good match, and I like what's coming out of it.
Yeah, me too. I agree, man. But then we saw Gunther versus Dolph Ziggler. Yeah, you already know how that match went.
That was a good try, Dolph Ziggler. You hit him You hit him with all the good stuff, but it wasn't just enough for Gunther, man. Gunther, the next, believe it or not, he the next WWE champion that they gonna push super hard.
I think so, man.
They just starting him off right here, right now, with the Intercontinental.
Yeah,
that's all the great champs that had the Intercontinental.
Yeah,
and he reigning strong with it too.
Yeah, I like his title run with the Intercontinental.
But you see, ain't nobody else getting in the way with the Intercontinental. That's how you know he's gonna be the champ, because he's gonna see them when he's doing his heavyweight championship reign and all that. So yeah, be on the lookout for Gunther, man. He the future
on the come up.
Yeah.
And then we saw Sami Zayn and Kevin Owens backstage just geeking up their title tag team title match with the Usos at WrestleMania, geeking themselves up.
Yeah,
pretty much, man. So I don't think Sami and KO walking out, man.
No.
I'm gonna say I think they are walking out, but I don't want them to.
I don't think they're gonna walk out.
But the bloodline, I can't. I hope they ain't breaking up the bloodline, man.
I don't think so.
WrestleMania. Oh man! But then we had for the main event was Solo versus Cody Rhodes, which was a good match, man. I thought Solo almost had it a couple times.
Man, me too.
He almost hit him with the spike twice.
But then Kevin Owens and Sami came out.
Yeah, well, the Usos came out to distract Cody and stuff. But then,
but you know, that's the bloodline though. But then here comes Sami Zayn and Kevin Owens teaming up. Now they really in the way.
Yeah, man, they got the whole rumble going outside the ring, and that distracted Solo, man. And Cody got the Cody cutter.
He capitalized on it.
Man, it was a pretty good show though tonight, man. Cody took the W on that. WrestleMania is gonna be pretty good.
Yep, can't wait to see it.
Yep, last Raw before WrestleMania here, and then we got SmackDown on Friday, Hall of Fame.
Yep.
NXT Stand and Deliver, and then 2 nights of WrestleMania, Saturday, Sunday.
Can't wait. It's gonna be going down. WrestleMania 2023 in Hollywood.
Yep.
With that being said, we're going to go ahead and wrap this one up. This is the Backstage Crew Podcast.
Find us on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, YouTube, TikTok, Patreon, Twitch. We on Google Podcasts, Apple Podcasts, Spotify, Pandora. We on all the podcast stations.
You can also check us out on www.backstagecrew.com. That's where you get the WWE WrestleMania socks from.
Oh, that's www.shop.com.
I see you looking fly with them all. That's tight.
Yeah.
All right. Well, with that being said, till next time.